Major injuries at workplaces occurred more frequently in the final quarter of 2022 compared to the first 9 months of the year. The monthly average number of cases rose from 49.1 to 55.3. Authorities say this indicates that the risk of accidents remains high, even though the number of deaths decreased. Now, to get a clearer picture of what's causing these incidents, the Manpower Ministry has classified them into two types for the first time. First, accidents with higher risk of death. The most common workers falling from heights, followed by vehicular incidents, then workers being struck by falling objects. Second, accidents with lower risk of death. The most common are slips, trips and falls, followed by incidents with machines, then exposure to extreme temperatures. In the study, MOM finds that workers with fewer than 3 years of experience in their companies are more prone to injury.
We had to study this in greater detail, but there's, thinking that perhaps we lost many of our experienced workers, as a result of COVID, when we didn't need so much manpower, and now as you're ramping up, you find newer workers coming on stream.
During the 8th meeting of an international advisory panel for workplace safety and health, experts from Europe, Australia, the US and South Korea laid out recommendations to tackle these challenges. For instance, safety should be emphasized across the whole supply chain. Now, this could mean contractors would include safety requirements in contracts when choosing vendors. Also, making workplace safety information bite-sized. MOM finds that small and mid-sized firms see higher rates of major injury compared to large firms. And these companies say it's because they lack the time to digest and act on such material. The panel also stressed the importance of work culture. For instance, hold top management responsible, let workers feel safe to voice their concerns, and even reward firms that have good practices. Looking ahead, safety practices also need to be designed for an aging workforce, and that's especially as new technologies also bring new hazards, such as when repairing and maintaining batteries in electric vehicles. MOM is studying how to implement these recommendations.
We are looking to see what makes sense to adopt and make mandatory within our government contracts, for example, and how we can, drive greater adoption across the board in the sectors, and we will update, you in due course.